Hey y'all. So hey y'all. So I gotta get something off my chest, and I'm not trying to freak anybody out, but I'm also realizing that I'm continuing to spiral, so I need to talk to somebody about it. So I recently visited a restaurant, great service, amazing place. But when I went to pay my check, I went to pay with Google Pay. And a new error message came up on their POS device. And the card number that it said it was not able to process was not mine. It wasn't any of my cards. Like, I'm not going to give my card number on here, but the message was like, card number, blah, with the ending in blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Last 4, not 5. Was declined because blah, blah, blah. And I don't know what it said after was declined, because I'm stuck on, that's not my card number. And, what the fuck is this? And because I was one of the Verizon customers who, went a whole day basically without service, and apparently there were some of us who still had shitty service days later. And how many of y'all got that text talking about, here's $20, and we have confirmed that $20 is more than enough for to compensate for a whole day without service? Is it though? Is it though? So you basically said that we don't give a fuck that you were in a train underground when service was down, and you didn't know who else was on the train with you. We don't give a fuck that you were out on the streets and you were trying to figure out where the fuck you were about to go, but your Google Maps went off right when you were in the middle of walking in a land unknown because you've never been to this office before or to this house. And we've trained you to not use your own navigation. Like, they basically told us that we don't give a fuck, that $20 should be enough to cover it, and if it's not, oh well. And you know, if y'all accept that, we can't sue them, right? Or you can't. Anyway, I don't think. I'm not a lawyer or anything, but yeah. If you are a lawyer and you see this, call me on my bullshit or my paranoia, or tell me if I'm right. Because I know I'm paranoid a lot of times, but I know I also got a lot of sixth sense and a lot of instinct. And I'm still alive. Just saying. I'm scared. So, yeah, I tried Googling it to see if anybody else has had a situation like that come up. Of course, I don't see anything, but if anyone has had a situation where your card is declined, and if you pay attention, y'all need to start paying attention to these error messages that pop up on shit, okay? Because there are multiple reasons why stuff declines. It's not just because you don't have money in the account. I've had stuff decline, and it's not because I don't have money in the account. Nowadays, it's because the account is locked, because the card is locked. But they throw new shit in there too. Just saying. I work in database management, so I don't know how many error messages I've seen in my lifetime, but it's been a lot. Just saying that to say, read the fucking error messages. If it's not the last 4 of your card, you may want to stop using Google Pay. You may want to stop using wallets, period, digital wallets. Again, call me on it if I'm being paranoid for nothing. But I said a year ago this is where we're going to be. Somebody told me that, nah, it's just going to be a digital war. Nah, the digital war is slowly starting. But all the rest of that is ramping up too. See, it's going to be all of it. It's going to be all of it. And there's too many of us who are still sitting here. I just watched a video. I'm going to post it. I'll post it in the comments, I guess. But she was showing a video of a woman who, an ICE agent, was literally like reverse psychologying her in her own fucking car because she passed a coffee cup to her son as he went in the house, and she stayed in the car. And he literally just straight up was like, "You got any crack in the car? Any weed? Anything illegal?" He didn't say anything about gun. He didn't say anything about gun. That's typically the standard. They start with gun. They definitely don't specify the drug. Again, tell me if I'm wrong. But if they do, like, that's some serial killer level mentality bullshit right there. Like, that is and I don't think enough of us understand. I'm saying us because me too, because I haven't been approached yet. But I know it might come. I know it's probably going to come. And I know I'm not ready. So I'm grateful for that creator who posted that. I am proud of myself for not switching it off because I don't look at the videos. I can't. But I can no longer give myself the excuse that I can't because that shit is here. The thing is that I have been saying that we were going to be here like back when he first got elected. And so many people told me I was crazy and I was overthinking. And I was like, okay. And now we're here. And now part of me is like, just sitting on the couch like, fuck, we gotta do drills again? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Because we knew we were going to be here. We knew it was going to get here. And there's still too many people who are like, oh no, it's not going to be bad. Oh, there's good people on both sides. Oh, but it's just so hard. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that you don't give a fuck about anyone, including yourself. Noted. We gonna take care of us. Love y'all. Wish everybody safety, well-being, and common sense. Let's be humble. Let's be strategic. Not every battle is worth it. Especially if it drains us in the end. Especially if it gives our enemies the information that they need to take us down in the end. Killing with kindness wasn't a weak saying. Nah, that shit was strategic as fuck because the kindness was to save the revolution. The kindness was to protect the revolution. So whose side are you really on? Because this is gonna hurt. It is hurting. Either way, it's gonna hurt. Either way, it's gonna hurt. Might as well feel a little good too. Might as well feel a little safe. Might as well feel a little wise, a little brave. Might as well feel like you've done something for someone else, including yourself. To build community instead of to tear it down. Whether intentionally or passive-aggressively so. Because the more we say we can't, and it's hard, the more they win. And I know that's easier said than done, getting rid of this fear. But what the fuck else are you gonna do? Other than kiss the ring and be another parasite too. Nostalgia is only productive if it's not blocking life. Like if saying, oh my God, it feels like The Handmaid's Tale. We're in The Handmaid's Tale. We're in whatever the fuck else it is. I can't remember. Oh, Hunger Games. We're in those games. Can you stop? Seriously. It's like if I went to the Holocaust Museum and the exhibit with all the fucking shoes. And I said, oh my God, it feels like Gaza. Oh wait, no. Shit. The irony. But anyway, just stop. Just stop. Contribute something fruitful. For once. And this message is to myself in the future as well, in case I backslide, whatever the fuck you want me to say for it to be right. But this message is for us too. Because we're so busy just dreaming and dreaming and dreaming and dreaming and wanting to just stay asleep. Because yeah, we're fighting in our dreams, but at least there isn't racism, classism, social, like all that isms shit. At least I'm fighting for my freedom and my stories. Out loud. And maybe that's why I'm so scared, because every day it just feels like more and more that's what we're doing, right? And that's what we're doing. Like we're saying we're doing this and this is just for fun, but is it? Every day's training day for me. Every day. And some of you may not have to deal with that reality, but maybe once a week or a quarter or a year, whatever. I think more and more of you are. So read the damn error messages, please. Because the attacks are from all sides. Get rid of the Google wallets. And if you have any feedback, good or bad, whatever, I really don't give a shit at this point. You know what to do. Comment. Whatever. Just help the community. Right? I mean, don't come on here and say that I was drunk and I imagined what I saw, because that shit happened 3 fucking times. And I didn't take a screenshot because I didn't want to embarrass them, but I should have. But see, that was me also not wanting to face reality, because I so wanted to ignore those last 4 digits that were not mine. I so wanted to believe that it was just a regular error message, a regular decline, but I had the fucking money and the card was unlocked. And when I used my actual physical card, that shit worked on the spot. No error message. No last 4 digits that weren't mine. But the Google Pay declined it was 3 times. Or maybe it was 4. And each time it was that same number. And if you're curious about details, message me, DM me, whatever. But yeah, I gave the venue my email address so that if they wanted to, and I told them, I was like, look, you need to call Google Pay. You need to figure something out, because you need to get something figured out, because this isn't normal. And yeah, read the error messages. All right, y'all. It's been a weekend. It's been a day. We gotta go to the ranch in the morning. So, I will see you when I see you. Subscribe for more updates. Maybe I'll do more little video things like this. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Anyway, have a good one. Be safe. Be strategic in what you say. Again, this message is for me too. And don't be silent about the things that make your soul itch. Because they make your soul itch for a fucking reason. And they very well, not feeling could very well save your life. Or just be scared that somebody's going to say that you're paranoid. Either way, do something about it. Because now I'm free to move on to other shit. Because we got a lot of shit to do. Alright, for the upteenth time. Bye, y'all.